Video 5. Reception System for Asylum Seekers. As an asylum seeker, you have the right to the asylum reception system, which is called accoglienza. This system should guarantee the possibility to live in a safe place, call your family, and speak to a lawyer or with others who work for refugee rights. In Italy, accommodation for asylum seekers is either in a CARA or in a SPRAR centre. The CARA is the reception centre for asylum seekers. The SPRAR is the reception system for asylum seekers and refugees. There are SPRAR centres for minors, SPRAR centres for adults, and SPRAR centres for adults with their families. The police can decide at any time that you have to change CARA centre. Before transferring you, the police have to give you a letter explaining why they are moving you. You are free to come and go from the CARA centre during the day, but you have to respect the curfews. At night time, you have to go back to the CARA. You can ask the Prefettura for permission to leave for 1 or more days if you have an important reason. The Prefettura can decide to give you a temporary permit or tell you not to leave. In this case, they must give you a letter explaining why they have not given you authorization. This letter should be translated into a language that you understand, or when not possible, at least into English, French, Spanish, and Arabic. If you leave without a temporary permit, the Questura and Prefettura inform the Commission, and the Commission decides your asylum application without giving you a hearing. The Prefettura can decide that you no longer have the right to stay in a SPRAR centre. They can decide this 1. If you leave the centre without communicating it to the Prefettura. 2. If you do not go to the hearing with the Commission. 3. If you claim asylum a second time without having new information about your personal situation or your country of origin. 4. If the Prefettura is certain you have enough money to live independently. 5. If you do not respect the rules of the centre, you damage the property, or you have violent behaviour. If you go away from the centre without communicating it to the Prefettura, it is possible to return to the centre if the reason why you went away is due to serious personal circumstances, or you were not able to return. If the Prefettura is certain you have enough money to live independently, you are obliged to give back all the money you had received up to the time of this decision by the Prefettura. You have the right to appeal against the decision of the Prefettura, and to do so you need a lawyer. You receive the permesso di soggiorno per richieste di asilo, the residence permit for an asylum seeker, as soon as it is ready. With the residence permit for an asylum seeker, you are free to choose to stay in the CARA or SPRAR centre, or go to live elsewhere until you receive the decision from the Commission. For more information, listen to audio recording 5, Residence Permit for Asylum Seekers. In the CHIA Centre, you should be informed of your rights and responsibilities in a language of your choice, and if not possible, in English, French, Spanish, or Arabic. You have the right to make phone calls, to send and receive letters, to have outdoor space, to sleep in a space where men and women are separate, and when possible, to stay together with your family. You have the right to see your family, to speak with your lawyer, to speak with people who work in refugee rights organisations, and to speak with people of faith. The visits may be limited by the centre, but they cannot be prohibited. If you are very unwell and the centre is not a suitable place for you to stay, you have the right to not stay in the CHIA. You have the right to leave the CHIA, accompanied by the police, in the case in which you need to speak with the judge, go to your embassy, go to hospital, or in the case in which one of your family members' lives is in danger. If you are held in a CHIA centre, you can ask to be repatriated to your country at any time. This means that you renounce your request for international protection in Italy. In this case, the police give you a piece of paper with the word Expulsione, which means expulsion, and they accompany you to the border. As part of the reception system, you also have the right to a doctor. It is Italian law to protect your health, in particular if you are elderly, minore, disabled, pregnant, alone with your child, or you have been tortured or raped. For more information on accessing healthcare, listen to audio recording 6, Healthcare.